Welcome to B3 Auto. Today we'll be going over how to do an oil change on a Ford Focus ST. Some items you'll need is a new filter and new oil. Getting under the car, you'll see that we have to remove this splash shield. You'll find 10 T27 bolts holding this in place. Once you get those bolts off, we'll be looking for the drain plug located here, as you can see in the video. At this point, go ahead, get your drain pan in place and pull out that drain plug and let that engine drain. Make sure to inspect the drain plug for any damage. If you have problems getting your old filter out, I recommend using one of these. They just attach to your socket like so, and it just goes right on the end. You can get that thing off with no problem. We're just going to loosen it a little bit and let it drain before we drop it all the way. That way we're not losing oil all over the ground, and it's a more controlled drain. Once the oil is drained a bit, we can go ahead and remove that filter all the way, as such. Now that we've finished draining all the old oil out, let's go ahead and hand tighten the new oil filter onto the car. Remember, it just needs to be hand tight. Don't over tighten this. Go ahead and put the drain plug back in. That way we can go ahead and start filling the car with the new oil. Make sure that you don't over tighten this bolt either, as you don't want it to be more troublesome the next time you come to do your oil change. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and move to the top of the car. We're going to put in our funnel and start funneling in this new oil. Once we get all the new oil in, make sure to check under your car for any leaks, drips, or anything that looks unusual. Alright, since we don't see anything, we're going to go ahead and put that splash pan back on. And all that's left is to put the cap back on and clear the oil change code inside. To reset the oil change warning light, we go inside the car, turn the ignition on, but not the engine. Once we've got the ignition turned on, we can go ahead and press both the brake and the accelerator at the same time all the way to the floor and hold it. After 3 seconds, you're going to see a pop-up on your dash saying that the process has started. You'll need to maintain holding it for about another 25 seconds. After about 25 seconds, the reset procedure is in progress display should change to the reset procedure is complete, and then we're done.